Hey, what's up, guys? It is Tuesday morning, January 16th, 2018. It is 3:22 a.m. Central Time in the States. I thought I'd go to ProBoxingOdds.com, check the odds for this Spence Peterson fight, which is, a few days away, handful of days away at this point. And just to see if any movement, anything's happened, if money's coming on Peterson or whatever. He was as high as a plus 1565. I thought maybe some people would see that and hop on it, and maybe the line would shift a little bit. Well, once again, bettors have spit in Lamont Peterson's face. They have straight up told Lamont Peterson that he's a bitch in this fight, man. They have. Errol Spence is as high on ProBoxingOdds.com as I do this video. He is as high as a minus 5,000 favorite, meaning you would have to wager $5,000 to profit $100. On the flip side, Lamont Peterson is as high as a plus 2,300 underdog, meaning if you wager $100 on Lamont Peterson at a plus 2,300 and he somehow, someway wins this fight, you will profit $2,300 and get your $100 back. The talent gap is that wide. He gonna blow out Lamont Peterson in the first 3 rounds, man. Hell, this ought to be a first or second round KO with these odds. The fight is gonna be this one-sided, man. It's gonna be this kind of a blowout, man. And my casino was plus 2,000. So if I wager 50 on that, Lamont Peterson wins the fight, I'm profiting $1,000, man, and getting my 50 back. This is, I've been gambling for a couple years now, man. Since 2011, 2012, somewhere in that range, man. Whenever that second Salido fight was with Juan Mar Lopez, that was the first wager I placed on that fight. Whenever that fight was, I think it was 2011. I could be off, but man, I cannot recall such ridiculous odds, man. I can't. This has gotten completely out of line. This is completely off, man. It's completely off. And it wasn't the odds makers that did this. Odds makers, when this fight opened, Errol Spence at my casino, he was a minus 400 favorite to Lamont Peterson being a plus 280 underdog, man. At my casino, now he is at a minus I think 4,000 favorite, while Lamont Peterson is plus 2,000 underdog, man. That's just from gamblers, man. Straight up gamblers throwing money on Spence, man. I cannot recall this kind of value on the money line on a fight that I don't see being at so wide. I just cannot recall this out of line, disrespectful type shift in odds, man, and a potential money line play. I just cannot recall this, man. Like I said, Mayweather was not getting these kind of odds over Robert Guerrero, hell, over Conor McGregor, Andre Berto, hell, this is beyond all that, man. Hell, they got odds up now for McGregor Pacquiao, and I think McGregor is like a plus 300 underdog, something like that, man. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. So I just had to come on and spread the word, man. It has gone up yet again, man. Lamont Peterson has been disrespected yet again, man. People spitting in Lamont Peterson's face, man. Anything can happen in a fight, man. Hell, what if Errol Spence suffered an injury in the fight? you know, and that caused they gave Lamont Peterson an advantage, and he went on to win the fight some kind of way, a stoppage or scorecard. Hell, what if Spence got DQ'd or hell, anything could happen, man. You know. And let me say also while I'm doing this video, man, something I will be looking at is, which it has not been released yet, is the over under, man. I cannot wait to see what that's set at. I cannot wait to see what the round props are set at as far as the fight starts the fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth round, those kind of plays, man. Because I think I will place a wager, basically on Lamont Peterson's toughness and the fact that he can hang in the ring with this guy for a while. So I'm going to be looking at the over in that fight. I cannot wait to see what the rounds will be for that, and also the individual round props. This fight will start the fifth round, sixth, seventh, eighth round. Something like that. I want to see what those odds are, man. I'm expecting people to play the under. I'm expecting people to think Lamont Peterson gonna get blown out quickly, and there may be good value on the over. So we will see. But I just had to comment, man. I cannot recall, a competitive fight, a fight that is not this wide, being so out of line, out of control with the odds. Gamblers putting money in one place and it being so wide, man. Cannot recall this shit, man. This is Lamont Peterson just vacated the world title, man. Guy's still prime fighter, so and a tough guy, man. Like I said, Lamont Peterson is no bitch. He's no pussy. This man grew up on the streets, was homeless and shit, man. Fought his way up in life to going from being homeless to being a world champion in two weight classes, man. And, Errol Spence just supposed to get in there and blow him out, man. Yes, Lucas Matisse did stop him in the third round, I think, when they fought. But, Lucas Matisse, pound for pound, is one of the hardest hitters in the sport, man. And, Lamont Peterson made a mistake, and he learned from that mistake. He was standing in the pocket with that guy. He was not expecting that punch to come and hit him, and he could not recover, man. But, Lucas Matisse has this this kind of power that will just lay you out cold. What was that guy, Mike Dallas Jr., what is his name? He laid out cold in the first, second round on Showtime years ago. He can put you face down asleep, this guy, man. I'm not really, off the top of my head, I'm not recalling Errol Spence, even though he has power. I'm not recalling them, having some guy face plant on the canvas, man, laid out cold. That's the kind of power Lucas Matisse has, man, and what he has done to guys. So, and I know people talking about, Lamont Peterson, he couldn't handle Lucas Matisse at 140 or whatever. What's gonna happen when he get in with Big Errol Spence and all that? I'm not looking at it like that, man. I'm not. You also got to factor in that Lamont Peterson, he was cutting a lot of weight, man. I'm watching these videos here and Barry Hunter talk about, how Lamont Peterson was weight drained, how he had, shit like these, he was foaming at the mouth and he could barely cut anything. He was cutting. He was cutting to the last drop. So, you got to think about that also, man. Hell, the extra weight, he might have some more punch resistance, man. So, man, plus 2,300, man. I'm telling you, man, plus 2,000, plus 2,300, $50 wager. You can profit 1,000 if Peterson pulls it off, man. I think that's worth the $50 play, in my opinion. Like I said, anything can happen. This guy Spence could get DQ'd, he could get hurt in the fight. Anything can happen, man. Shit, he could hurt his hand. He could anything, man, anything. So I'm just putting it out there, man. I cannot recall this kind of disrespect, this kind of out of line, way off odds, in my opinion, man. This is one for the history books with me, man, as far as I'm concerned. If Spence gets in there and blows out Peterson, man, within 3 rounds, then I'll come on and say that, hey, I was wrong about this shit, man. But I'm fully expecting Lamont Peterson. You know, if he was to get stopped, I'm expecting him to extend this fight. You know, shit, at least into the 8th round, man. At least into the 8th round. So I just don't see him getting blown out like this, man. I don't. So that's it, man. Let me know what you guys think, man. And you guys know I have raised concerns about, Errol Spence and him not being enrolled in the clean box program, him having a window to do something if he wanted to, all that, man. But even if he was and he had this, enhanced power advantage, man, Lamont Peterson is a world-class fighter, can handle himself, man. Tough guy mentally, physically. I just don't see him getting punked out in 3 rounds or some shit, man. I just don't. So that's it, man. Let me know what you guys think, man. Shit's out of control, man. Leave a comment in the comment section, and if I miss anything, I will put it in the comment section. But I'm just and hell, when the odds were at plus 1400 at my casino, that was the highest I had saw it. I said, man, you know what? I'm going to put some extra on that. Now it is at a plus 2,000 at my casino, man. Plus 2,000. Meaning if I wager another 100 on this fight, and Lamont Peterson pull it off, $2,000 profit, man. Crazy. I just don't see the gap, man. So, and I don't see Lamont Peterson being, this all-time GOAT fighter, like these odds are suggesting, man. Hell, if Mayweather came out of retirement right now and said that he would fight Lamont Peterson, the odds would not open up. I don't believe the odds would open up at Mayweather being a minus 4,000, minus 5,000 favorite to a plus 2,300 Lamont Peterson. I don't believe that shit, man. I just don't. Like I said, Floyd was getting minus 1,100 over the likes of a Robert Guerrero, somebody else in that range he fought during that time. He was getting those kind of odds, man. Minus 1,100, to a plus 700 against a Robert Guerrero, man. And Spence, he's been a pro for a little over 5 years at this point. In my opinion, one quality win over the guy who I consider to be the top welterweight. He hasn't had his first title defense yet. This is his first title defense, and he is this kind of favorite over a guy who was a champion while he was an amateur, a guy who's still in his prime, who just vacated the world title. A tough guy, a talented guy in Lamont Peterson, man. So, I don't get it, man. But let me know what you think, man. Hell of an opportunity, guys. I'm not saying Peterson's gonna win the fight. I'm not saying he should be the favorite. I'm not saying he shouldn't be underdog. But not this much of an underdog, man. I just don't see the shit, man. So that's it. Let me know what you think, and I'll check in with you guys soon, man. Thanks for watching.